I potty trained my toddler in 3 days. And I feel like it just kind of familiarizes them with what exactly happens when we go potty. His little booty was everywhere. I think doing that consistently for an hour, something clicked. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa Beckeru, and today's video will be how I potty trained my toddler in 3 days. To start, my son is currently 2.5 years old. Prior to actually potty training him and really diving in and committing to that whole journey, we did a few things to kind of prepare him and us to kind of get ready for the process. So to start, number one, we read a lot of books to him about potty training. So we actually had a couple of Jermaine's coworkers who had just potty trained their kids. So they actually passed on a few cute books that really worked out. I'm actually gonna show pictures of them right now, but the Dino Potty, the kids love. And I feel like it just kind of familiarizes them with what exactly happens when we go potty, why do we go potty, and when exactly is this happening. So prior to a lot of books, we also talked to him quite a bit about what was happening, and we kept saying, you're a big boy now. And lucky for us, our nephew is actually 5 months older than him. So he was able to see Romeo going on the potty. He was able to see, hey, he's not wearing a diaper. He's wearing underwear or big boy pants or whatever you want to call it. So we were using Romeo as an example. We have to be a big boy like Romeo, right? Like, do you want to be a big boy? So I feel like that really pushed him as well to be ready. And the third thing we did was we had our little potty that you see in the corner there. We had that potty out for quite a few months/weeks before we dove into potty training. So he was very familiar with the potty. He would practice sitting on it. He would practice flushing it. So he was aware of what it was. And another thing we also did was we always brought Leo into the bathroom with us when we had to go pee or poop, just so he can kind of see, okay, you wipe yourself, you wash your hands, we flush the toilet, things like that. I feel like that also really, really helped him. So now that we got the basics down, we're gonna dive into the nitty-gritty of the actual 3 days. Day one was completely naked, butt naked. His little booty was on my sofa. It was in my bed. His little booty was everywhere. And the first day in the morning was rough. I was home by myself, Jermaine was working, so it was all on me. And I also have my 1.5-year-old, so it was definitely a lot for one person to handle. I was overwhelmed and I got very, very frustrated when he had, I think it was like 1 or 2 accidents, like first thing in the morning. I got so upset for no reason really. But after I got upset, I apologized to him and I kind of sat him down. I'm like, listen, we're going to try this again. We're going to go pee on the potty like a big boy. When you have to pee, you got to tell mommy and mommy will bring you to the potty. So once we kind of had that pep talk after the couple of accidents, what I did then was I set my timer for every 15 minutes on the Alexa. So I think that really, really helped him because every 15 minutes, regardless if he needed to pee or not, I would put him on the potty and he kind of got used to that. Now, he didn't do that all day long. He did it for about an hour and then he got sick of it. He would just ignore me. He would not sit on the potty anymore. But I think doing that consistently for an hour, something clicked. After those 1 or 2 accidents in the morning, he was on the potty going forward. He would announce the fact that he had to pee. He would go on the potty, he would pee. Once we have a successful pee on the potty, what we did was it was a huge celebration. We were clapping, we were like jumping up and down, saying, yay, Leo, go, Leo. It was a party. Let me tell you, it was a great party. Mila joined in too, so it was great. Second thing we did was we hyped him up and we gave him a sticker. So we have like a bunch of potty stickers that has like a little, like a pee symbol, a poop symbol. There's like stars on there. So if he went pee on the potty, he got a pee sticker. If he went poop, he got a poop sticker. The stickers lasted about a day or two. He wasn't really into it after that, but it was a great reward. I know a lot of people do like candy or chocolate. We don't typically give our kids candy or chocolate. It didn't really feel right to us for some reason to kind of entice him to go pee on the potty with like a sweet treat or anything like that. So we opted for the stickers, which worked because he really, really loves stickers. But if your kid is like into something else, you can definitely try something else. If it's stickers or maybe stamps or something like that, like it doesn't have to be food or sweets or treats, because I know with my kids, if they have sugar of any sort, they bounce off the walls. So I feel like it would be a little bit counterproductive, but whatever works for you works for you. So day 2, we still kept him naked, and I put his underwear on him in the morning and he had an accident. So I'm like, you know what, let's just take the underwear off for day 2 and see how he does. And once the underwear were off, there was no accidents. He wouldn't even tell us on day 2 if he had to pee. We would just like look up and he would already be on the potty. And then after he finished, he would like look up and be like, Mommy, Daddy, I went to be on the potty. Can I get a sticker? So it was really cute. He was kind of used to that routine. So all of day 2 was perfect, naked again, but that's okay. Day 3 is when we finally transitioned to underwear and his pants. So day 3 was definitely tricky because he had to get used to the motion of pulling down and pulling up his pants. So I would say for about the first half of the day, he would tell us he had to pee and then we would help him just to kind of hurry up the process. But for the second half of the day, we let him do it by himself. And over time, he got quicker. It's definitely a new skill that they're gonna have to learn by themselves. So we figured day 3 would be perfect for him to kind of learn to pull the pants down and pull them back up. So day 3, there were no accidents, and then that was that. It was over. Potty training was finished, and me and Jermaine were so shocked that there weren't more accidents. Total, he probably had like 3 accidents, maybe 4, definitely not more than 4 though. So he caught onto it really, really quickly, and I think that's because of the prepping that we did beforehand. So how we tackled the nap time and bedtime was basically nighttime, he still has an overnight diaper on, and we kind of explained to him that he is allowed to pee in the overnight diaper. But funny enough, on day like 3 and 4, I believe, he would wake up Jermaine in the middle of the night by screaming into the camera, saying, Daddy, I have to go pee. So Jermaine like got out of bed, helped him go pee on the potty, and for a couple days there, his diaper was completely dry when he woke up, and he would wait until he got on the potty to pee or to poop. So that was really, really good. We're like a few weeks into it now, probably about a month of him being fully potty trained. And now he still does go pee at night in the diaper. He stopped letting us know that he had to pee, but he'll pee before he goes to sleep. And then first thing in the morning, we'll put him on the potty as well. But it's been perfect. And for nap time, we have him just in a pull-up. A lot of times during his nap, when he does have a pull-up on, he will not pee until he wakes up from his nap. He'll ask us to go potty and he will do what he needs to do. And it's been really great. So for those 3 to 4 days, we stayed home. We did not leave the front door at all. We stayed home. We kind of hunkered in and we completed the potty training process. And I think that was the best way to do it, because I find that because we had those 3 to 4 days of no plans, we weren't going anywhere, no one was coming over our house, it was just the perfect time. A lot of people do recommend to do potty training on a long weekend, and it's just perfect. I feel like 3 days is all you need, as long as you really devote your entire life to potty training for 3 whole days. That's all you need. They catch on so quickly for the most part. Of course, there's going to be accidents. And I also think that it's very important to not get upset at them when they're having accidents, especially at the beginning. I say that now, but obviously I did get upset as well. So on the first day that we actually left the house, the first place we went was to the Early On program. So they have potties there. They're all equipped with like wipes, potties, everything you need for them to go potty. So I said, this is the perfect place to try it out. I did put the pull-up on him just in case. I did not want to have to clean up a huge mess in my car if he happened to pee. But again, he got to the Early On program, and this kid told me the 3 times that he had to go pee, he told me. And that was pretty much it. Like from that day on, I have him in underwear whenever we leave the house, and he's fine. He will hold his pee, and that was literally the end of potty training. It was over. Just as quickly as it started, it was over. I definitely think I could have potty trained him a little bit early, but I was just scared. I thought it would be more of a pain in the butt for me I did not like the idea of having to clean up pee or poop off the floor, but I honestly only had to do it like 3 times, and it's been life-changing. I'm changing hardly any diapers during the day. We're saving money on diapers, we're saving money on wipes, and it's just been life-changing. So if you have like a 2-year-old to 2.5-year-old and you're thinking about potty training, commit to the 3 to 4 days and just do it. Like, he is so independent now. He will literally just go upstairs on the potty, do what he needs to do, come back downstairs. Like, we still have the potty in the living room as well. I do want to slowly transition that out, but I feel like as of right now, we're just so used to having it there, and so is he, especially when he needs to go quickly. But I think in the next week or so, we're gonna put the potty in the actual washroom, so he gets used to the idea of physically like walking over to the washroom and holding it long enough to get there. So that's kind of like the next step for us, but he's honestly been doing so good. We are so proud of him. Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. I don't really have anything else to add. He's just been so good. One thing I will say is, when you first venture off on that 3rd or 4th or 5th day, whenever you choose to do it, make sure you have a couple extra underwears, a couple diapers, a couple pull-ups, and a couple pairs of pants and shirts just in case. You want to be over prepared because God forbid they have an accident or two. You want to make sure that you are able to clean them, put them in clean clothes, and kind of continue on with your day. And that's pretty much it. I don't really have any other pointers, to be honest. It was honestly such a smooth process. And if you're thinking about potty training your kid, honestly, just try. They might surprise you. They might surprise you and catch on super quick. It might take longer than 3 to 4 days, but I honestly believe that if you stay home, commit to it, and just stay on their butts for 3 to 4 days, you will have a kid out of diapers in no time. And this is going to be the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.